You know what? What the hell? I'm in the neighborhood. Let's have some music too. As we go diving into a place where I'll have to restore my buffs. And we'll save regeneration on J2 in advance. From the looks of the trash and decaying garbage on the ground outside, many generations of bandits have used this cave to hide from the law. The law.
Suppose there's any gold in there?
Maybe. Thankfully, we still have our flame bows, but this is a much close quarters area.
Oh, please.
However, I would like to keep some distance from these folks. Believe it or not, I don't want to see J2 ripped apart. I know, right? There we have some rogues. That's a different enemy type. Those enemy types have stealing attacks. I think they take money from you. I don't think they take items. But hell if I can remember these things. They've also immediately ran off into an inconvenient location where I can't possibly hurt them. It's like they know that I want to fight them in range combat. They know. And they don't want to cooperate with me.
It's too easy.
Or Grimith is a bit more powerful than what he typically is whenever he's coming here, so... It doesn't look like our thief friends have much of a shot. No, not much of a shot at all. I thought there was more in here than that. Well... there might be a few more in that inner sanctum. Yep, a few more in that inner sanctum. Do you still have sparks as your spell du jour? Love how I do all this prep work to protect J2. Doesn't even get hit. Just that good. Is Preservation still active? I don't think I cast Preservation. Do I have enough to cast Preservation? Shit. Okay. I use a potion vial now. Just for Preservation. On J2. So, these chests... I think Flailfist can open them without setting off the traps. But I'm not 100% sure on this. These are pretty difficult chests to open. You know, it could be a rude awakening if you're just coming in from Harmondale to Erathia, and then like, oh, oops. Like, well, as a matter of fact, I'm even going to cast Preservation on Vec. I think Revocane can tank damage, and Selphus certainly can.
It's disarmed.
Okay. Thanks, Locksmith. And probably the gauntlets help there, too. A highly stylized D and P intertwined by a snake with a crown above its head are engraved into the face of this ring. This must certainly be Davrick's. Actually, I'm curious in checking that. Are the gauntlets saving the day? I think the other one is just as hard to open up, so...
Ow!
But a
Yeah?
scratch. Oops. So...
Alright, J2 actually wouldn't have died to that. So yeah, it was definitely the gauntlets. And the locksmith. And Flailfist's own point in this arm trap. Together.
I disarmed it.
As a family. Velotier. Our raids have been quite successful. Our position allows us to hit 2 routes. Erathia to Deja and Erathia to Harmondale. We've done as you've suggested and kept our activity infrequent, enough to prevent direct intervention from Erathian forces. Also, our cave has been hidden enough that casual observation won't be enough to locate it. Your payment is being finalized right now and will be shipped to you soon.
That's it?
Good heavens.
Let's leave it behind.
Where is that? I know I had a might one that I was going to put on you. You definitely need that. Yes, you definitely need that. That's an extra 4 hit points. How could you say no? Or is that one a +4 might right there? I'm actually going to put that on... Well, technically, Vic wearing it would take her to 30 might, which would be the next tier up for damage. Because Revocane is at 25 might.
I can't identify this. Beats the heck out of me.
Let's leave it behind.
Anyway, that takes care of this Thieves area. Thieves Town, Plains Shack, Doohickey. We're good. We did it. We succeeded.
I can't identify this.
And we've identified most of everything that we've got, which is pretty nice. And even just being in this vicinity has given me 2 more genie lamps, which is neat. Let's go. Now, what time of day is it? We've got a few hours to do any vending in Harmondale, should I so choose. Don't know whether I'll choose it. This would take us to Harmondale. City of Steadwick is that way. What's over here? Some ore. Who's picking that up? I might sell some things while I am here in town. I don't know yet. This is the fort, by the way. It's got a main entrance and it's got a secret entrance. That's not so secret because Grimith knows about it and he just told you all. More bandits over there. That's the Bricata Desert. Up there are some guilds for self-magic. Amanda the Scout. Royal Griffin, but it's friendly. How would you like the Master Guild of Body? Where Revocane could pick up meditation for an arm and a leg. We do have gold, so we could spend things. The Paramount Guild of Spirit
the Guild
is
of
here.
The Spirit welcomes you.
Where you could get not just raised dead, but also resurrection if that were in town. Heroism, which lasts for a bit longer.
The Guild of the Mind welcomes you.
The Adept Guild of the Mind? Oh, dude. Oh my god, you don't have it? Oh, man. You son of a bitch. Agatha. I'm about to have Flailfish just deck you in the schnoz. What do you mean you don't have it? This is what I get for not saving and loading before checking your stocks. Oh, man. Don't want those stupid spells. Your spells are dumb. This takes you up to Castle Griffinheart, if you're interested in fiddling around in there, which we're not. But I'm curious to see what goodies these are. Ooh. The berries, I guess I can pick up, although they're trash. We've got so many damn, like, crushed rose petals. I think we're just gonna send the berries to heaven. I have so many crushed rose petals. I don't know. We'll have J2 hold on to them for the time being. Grimith will think about it. Arr. Ethel the Tinker. Refreshing.
Can I help you with anything?
Can you? Buy and sell rates here are actually going to be a bit worse than they were in the Talarian Forest because I don't have any rep here. It's neutral. But if you've got any awesome cool items that I might take an interest in buying, even though I've got some skill training to do. Buy gemstones, what the hell? Right? Nah, nothing that really catches Gar's eye. Not a surprise.
Hi, how are you?
We will buy some more potion bottles, though. So, recharge item is a blue-green combo. Heroism is a purple-red combo. Harden item, which increases an item's toughness, making it more resistant to breaking, is a green-yellow combo. Again, like, you can get an idea for how to make layered potions just by looking in shops that will sell layered potions. It's Very nice. That's a friendly raider. Kira Cardrin. Erathia is sure a better place now that Catherine is ruling from Castle Griffinheart, don't you think? Bill Lasker may be a criminal, but he has worked for the Crown from time to time. Special missions, official denials of involvement, spying, that sort of stuff. Quite a few unusual events can be tied to Bill, but none to the Crown. Seriously, don't you think the Queen's men could find and arrest one man even if he was hiding in the sewer? So you're the ones that won Lord Markham's contest. How do you like your winning so far? Had enough winning? If I were you, I'd give him a piece of my mind. His mansion is in Tatalia, near the wharf. Perhaps we shall give him a piece of
Good
our
day.
mind. Roberta Fabin? The Ben? This tells us stuff that we've already read. This guy is a sword expert. Or her, Paige Rivenhill. Expert teachers, the fairest of them all. It's still Alice Hargreaves. She lives in Castle Griffinheart. She's quite a noble beauty, that girl is. Takes me back to my youth. This one does. Good work, witch. Peggy Tish? What, you want to be a crusader too? This town is filling up with them, I swear. Well, there's a crazy man living in the back of a building near the center of town. People keep trying to sign up with him, and he keeps rejecting them. Good luck. Peasants.
Hey there!
Ethel the healer, and just a normal mill. Welcome to the capital of Steadwick. Where are the griffins? You can't wear griffins. This is one of 3 folks who will take your ore and make items for you at no charge. Specifically, this person handles items. This person handles armor. And this person handles weapons. I've typically made use out of the item person the most. We're going to come back to Erathia, though, when I'm ready to vend stuff, and that's when we'll expend the armor. Some body resistance. Aaron Castro here can tell us about Lord Markham, which we already know. Emma the Cook. Wanda the Alchemist. Shield Expert is here. You can get Master Shield. I don't remember who this person is. Tatalia? Alright, I guess I did. We don't really have skill points for that right now, though. We've got a few skill points. We're not that far from level 11. Medusas. There is a breed of Medusa infesting the Red Dwarf mines that is immune to magic. Yes, these monsters are a real terror. I can only thank the gods these creatures haven't escaped the mine. What will we do then? Beat them to death with our staves? Or stabs. All the while they're paralyzing you, if not petrifying you. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Get to work right on that. It's a pity we're gonna have to deal with it.
Need a new weapon?
We could pick up some skills here, if we so desired, at the Queen's Forge, including some axe skill. Of course, we sold that Minotaur's axe.
See anything you want?
Not really. I don't really see anything I want. I appreciate the offer. Thanks. +5 intellect and a personality. Not bad. Not bad. The druid could make use out of it a little bit. For a few more spell points. Pick up these horseshoes. The refreshing, cool, crisp taste of water. And this way takes you to Tatalia. Another griffin flying around, enjoying his life, as you do. Expert mind teacher, I think, is in this block. Norbert Thrush, who is a collector of the finest historical items. So you are the Lords of Harmondale, eh? You don't look like much. We shall see how history judges you. I myself am a historian and collector of rare historical items. Lord Markham also collects such items of interest, and there is one item in particular that would complete my collection. Parson's Quill. The quill used to sign the Treaty of Pierpont, ending the First Temper War. I know you have dealt with Lord Markham before. It's how you became lords of this land, after all. If you would take this letter to Lord Markham and Tatalia, I'm sure he would respond favorably. I would be even more in your debt if Lord Markham sends this item back with you. I would be sure to favorably record your heroic acts and deeds. Great. So, like in Pierpont. We have another letter to deliver to someone in the area beyond. Pip Hiller here. If we had stuff to sell, if we were interested in buying things, be our person. We're not interested in filling our inventory with his trash. Body magic, if we didn't already have that. And Princess J2 does not.
Hello.
Larissa the Initiate. Here's our mind magic expert, Julian the Diviner. Athlete. Definitely gonna be picking that up. Shaking my head in dismay at the damn
no
Mind
room.
Guild. So disappointed right now.
I did it again.
I did it again! Inventory is completely full. +2 might for everyone, permanently. So now Revocane could make use out of this cloak. And take him up to the next step, also. You folks don't even have cloaks. Let's take care of that. Yeah! Kick ass! Mind Guild membership, Body Guild membership, and bounty hunting and crusaders.
How are you this afternoon?
Another person to tell us about Alice Hargreaves, the fairest of them all. Spirit Guild membership, and someone else telling us about the Master Thief, who lives in the sewers. There's one such entrance to the sewers right there. A chest just sitting around doing nothing, but has nothing in it. Good day! Would you like to hear about the Archomage Championship? Archomage? To be declared Archomage Champion, you must win a game of Archomage in every tavern on, in, and under the continent of Erathia. There are 13 such taverns sponsoring Archomage events. When you have accomplished this, return to me to claim the prize. Yes, the Archomage minigame has a glorious side quest. Upon completion of that, you get access to such incredible riches and delights. Also, if you'd like to pick up Mace Expert, you can do so here. Italia? Italia. We don't have the skill points again. We are a bit skill point impoverished, and I don't feel like using the... What do I feel like using these horseshoes on, as a matter of fact? Since I'm thinking about it, I'll have to give it some thought. I don't like just squatting on tons of them.
Come in, come in.
If I were interested in playing Archomage, we could do that. Oh, I accidentally pressed the run walk key. Also, before you close, a sprite. Well. We've got a lot of strength in our bones now, that's for sure. Princess J2 of this damn Spike Club deals as much damage as Wilfus does with his fist. Despite the much lower might. Again, that's the diminishing returns right there. And keep in mind that J2 attacks much quicker at that damn club.
Hi.
Yeah. Hail, I am Sir Charles Quixote. I am the humble champion of the people, and I am at thy service. Ha! So thee wishes to take the test to be a crusader. I cannot blame thee. The sense of pride one feels when one has accomplished a heroic deed is sublime. The test is simple. A dragon must be slain. We've done that before. We killed Morkarak the Pitiless on Emerald Isle. I know just the one. Ronthrax the Heartless. He lives in a cave in Tatalia and terrorizes the peasants who live near him when he's home. He should be in the cave this time of year. He wouldn't actually be in the cave if we didn't talk to Sir Quixote first. Because this is probably thine first dragon. It's not. I will travel with thee to give thee pointers. So let us go forthwith and spill this monster's black blood. Pointers, you say? Why do we dally? Even now that monster could be laying waste to the countryside. Tally-ho! Tally-ho! As this character would say. On the other side, Frederick Org, So, you wish to learn to fight? Well, you found the right man. For those of you who are knights anyway. You're not a knight, you still benefit from my teachings, but not as much. The hallmark of the Cavalier is courage. I can promote you to Cavalier status, but before I'll do that, you have to prove to me your bravery in battle. Since most people are yellow-bellied cowards at heart, I doubt you'll succeed. But if you want to try, here is what you must do. Destroy all the undead in the Haunted Mansion in the Barrow Downs. Killing that dragon's gonna be much easier than playing with those undead. That's Grimith's guarantee right there. Alright. Berries. Go into Vic's inventory. We have so many damn crushed rose petals still. So many. I could have just thrown them away, but it'll take less time to sell them. Also, a Day of the Gods pedestal for even more stat bonuses and incredibly low prices. Yes, we are full of piss and vinegar.
Do you need medical attention?
This man's willing to offer us medical attention. Matter of fact, we could use a few more spell points. Because, we can go kill some more bandits. What the hell, why not, right? We're on a world tour, but
Take care.
we can spare some time now that we're so immensely boosted. We go kill some bandits before we walk to Talia. Let's go do it. Let's kick some ass. Heroism's still gonna last for a few hours, but let's go renew that anyway. There's a little bit more of Erathia to tour over on this side. Before we do that, there's also this section that's walled off very well by mountains. I don't feel like using jump a lot of times to get up there. Forgive me. We also have some sewers to explore at some point, too. Maybe we'll do that before we head to Talia. I'll have to think about it while murdering bandits and robbers. Everyone needs a hobby, right?
That's too easy.
That was too easy. I agree. Anyone who wants a piece of Grimith can sign right up. Also, I think that's enough of music being loud. Ha! As a matter of fact, I'm even gonna start waiting at these damn things. J2's got 50 hit points. Come on. Let us throw down.
Oh, please.
With how much might we have? Do you peasants really think you can withstand our greatness? The party superiority that is the new lords of Harmondale.
That's too easy.
Peasants! The hell do you think you are?
Oh, please.
Oh, please, indeed. Barely touched. Yeah, so that happened.
That's it?
That is, in fact, it. Just a steel broadsword. And money! Let's hide Sir Charles
I
Guihardy's
don't know
face.
what that is.
That's it?
Hammer hands. Neat. We can actually make use of that because we don't have that spell, and I didn't bother trying to check the Guild of the Body for it. Although it would have been a bit more expensive than buying it in Harmondale. Also, a Dirty Cauldron. +2 permanent earth resistance. Flailfist can have that. It is his birthright. I'll probably have Flailfist search through all the cauldrons because he's special.
I don't know what that is.
It's mine. It's mine.
There we go. We finally found an item valuable enough to trigger J2's lust and greed, saying that it's his. This damn plate armor he could never wear. It's his. Don't you forget it.
Let's leave it behind.
That's 42 plus 3 versus 5d2 plus 2. Plus 2 food.
That's it?
You're going to have to get rid of something first.
Stupid berries. They're not even worth anything for me to sell. Just ditch the berries. Get these out of my damn inventory. There. I changed my mind about even just keeping onto them and just... There. It happened. We can move on together. Whole lot of moving on together.
I don't know what that is.
That happens a lot.
Let's leave it behind.
Nice catch. That's like bag handling in Payday 2 right there.
I don't know what that is.
Let's do it again.
We'll have to get rid of something first. That's it?
Yeah! Just wanted to make sure. Another entrance to the sewers there. But we'll actually be crossing the way here. There is a altar over there that we'll be paying a visit to. So much for me using, like, the temple to heal myself, right? Like, what the hell is that? Even the point of needing to do that. Heaven forbid we take a bit of drowning damage. Also, there's another thing over here, far to the south. Most curious. This altar. Permanent plus 10 luck. Hell yes. Sweet, sweet, delicious luck. This is a group of trainers that we are not going to be able to do much of anything with also.
How are you this
Olivia the Scholar. We have Penny Pretty, the Pretty House, who tells us about pedestals and challenges. We also have a chest.
It's disarmed.
Let's leave it behind.
Leave the mushroom behind, that's for sure. The Plate Master, Decian Fordrite, here, but no one can do anything with plate in this party, so...
It's disarmed.
You don't have inventory space to grab any of these potions, so I'm gonna have Revicane hold on to them for the time being.
That's it?
That is it. And then, the Repair Item Grandmaster, which we also can't do anything with in this group.
It's disarmed.
More loot and money and prizes for Grimith. And there is a challenge out here. It is the Contest of Accuracy, which everyone wins and gets 5 skill points. Awesome! What will we do with those 5 skill points? Grimith will have to take some time to consider. I suppose before I head to Talia, I can hit up the sewers. We can go through this entrance. But that's definitely going to be a trip that is for next video, rather than this one. That's most of the stuff that we have here in Erathia. There's a few islands out here, and a few wild griffins. There's some more wild griffins down here in the bottom left corner as well. Other than that, I mean, we have some sewers to go play in. There's Castle Griffinheart itself that we didn't go play in. We'll be in there later on in the game. Pretty much it. I know, you're like, this is the capital city of Steadwick? Doesn't look like much of anything, huh? Well, one of the things I keep in mind is the severe depopulation that's happened in the region due to the war. The various fighting that happened over the past few years and just ended, what, like 7-8 months ago in-game? By this point? Also, like, I feel as if, like, in Might and Magic 6, there were far more buildings that just had useless people in them. And Might and Magic 7 chops down on those numbers. And so, like, I like to think that, like, what you end up seeing of the city is just the parts of the city that are still useful to you. Or at least, can be informative of some kind and provide, like, some lore. Like, take in mind, like, if you've ever played Might and Magic 6 and have gone to Freehaven, like, that's a location that's just full of refugees, and there's so many houses. I also keep in mind that the stuff ends up being just like an approximate representation of distance. Like, these bandits here are supposedly hidden from Erathian forces, even though they don't seem like they're that far from the fort. The same goes here, too. Like, in the Talarian Forest, you have the elven capital of Pierpont. But not too far from that capital, you have the damn Angry Forest. Whereas if the forest was that angry and that close to the elven city of Pierpont, they would have surely resolved it. If it was just like, like a 15-minute jog. Like, in that mind, like, my immersion is retained. I just end up keeping, like, distance is approximate. But if you want to see damaging immersion, you wait until we get to Tatalia. It's really rough there. Another thing Erathia is missing, too, is just there's no wall. Which, if anything, you don't really see, like, a whole lot of forces, even though Erathia does most certainly still have a military active. Rest assured, there is still posturing that's being done between the humans and elves. And we might see more of that in the future of this game. But for now, it's time for us to take a break. So he can rest his throat. And maybe finally eat that spicy goulash that he's been thinking about. It's just really good. And now it is dark. Darkness has fallen upon the land. Take care, everyone. Talk to you later.